I like him a lot. He's super athletic. The main thing with this team is just getting better when it comes to shooting consistently. See with a lot of guys, and as Drew Holiday attacks and Klingon is going to be there for the offensive rebound.
It's have missed 3 threes here. Started 0 for 4. Portland 1 of 7. Sharp is the high flyer, but he also bottoms a 3 there.
Yeah, they're all wanting to get more consistent there. They were 26th in three-point shooting percentage last season.
Steph saying, all right, I'll drop in the 3, and that is the new kind of...
I'm just going to see a bunch of three-point free throws.
Yeah, the reckless closeout stuff's going to have to stop. Don't randomly whack guys on the arm. And you're going to allow people to get some pretty good looks.
Tamani Kamara plays because of his defense.
Draymond answered with the 3.
He wants to continue that.
Jimmy setting up Draymond, hit 1 3, and on another one.
See, we've been talking about all these foul for Draymond's like, don't forget about me. And again, it's off Jimmy Butler. He's always looking for his teammates.
For the rebound in motion. And look at the 39-year-old setting up Jimmy to lay it up and in. That was the big man leading the break.
You know, Jimmy did an amazing.
Abdia out of the corner.
That's what he's waiting for.
I tell you, Portland, they have some intriguing pieces. Kumara missing there. And Buddy Hield, basket hanging, gets the freebie.
You see this pace, though.
This is in a second. If Steph dribbles there,
no,
Buddy's not open. But catching and throwing in one motion, it's a layup. Curry for 3.
He just shed your Notre Dame man like he wasn't even there.
Setting up his teammates as well.
He can be a playmaker, and the more he develops that part of his game, oh no, another turnover here.
Don't want that. A little sloppy. Chris Murray putting it up and in. So, wow, he sent GP2 away.
Got some shot blockers on this team.
Kamara will launch the 3. That's pretty blazer back-to-back right there on both ends. And Duop Reed, you got 4 centers on that team. Wow. And Reed knocked it away from Quentin Post. Kuminga finding Pajemski. Warriors just did not shoot it well in this quarter at all. 34%. 5 of 14 on 3s. And here's what Kalena talked about. Duop Reed can stretch it all the way out to the 3.
You know, with Boston, things changed there with the injury to Tatum, so he kind of suddenly became available. And man, we're just fortunate to have him. Up in the age thing, you know, we're not. We are who we are.
I agree.
The players who are older happen to be very good, and this isn't a 10-year race. This is a 1-year race. So the way we like to play, the way Steve coaches, the way Steph, Draymond play, there's a lot of reacting. It's pretty nuanced, and just to be able to think you're going to bring anybody in here, you're kidding yourself. So I think we've gotten better and better at it over the last few years. The IQ of the group and the ability for all of them to play together.
You mentioned it in your media availability after Jonathan Kuminga had signed that waiting for him to hit the 3 before I brought him up. Is put their home in San Diego?
I was never invited to that. Had some long training camps, a lot of 2-a-days, all those things. But Jimmy was. There's the Splash Brothers. Those were super popular. I think these ones will be right there.
Jimmy Butler doing work on the block. Glenn and I were mentioning
capable. He's shown it throughout his first few years in the league.
LeBron, Luka.
Yeah, he can guard a multiple, amount of positions. So we're going to challenge him this year to do that more and more. And we like that he's
the staff. Did you know much about him?
The name rings a bell, and it's good to have Nick back. He did a great job for us in Santa Cruz, and that's a position we like to cycle. When he gets these catch-and-shoot threes, we want to let him fly. And he can do so many other things well in the basketball court. You talk about his passing, his rebounding, his charge-taking.
Draymond! A little up and under with a left hand.
You see him show his teammates that left hand, too.
This is the dress rehearsals for the big day.
Kamara unable to finish there. Pajemski will handle and push. Draymond to Steph, a little tic-tac-toe to lay it up and in. Been significantly better. Shaedon Sharpe has been the best player on the floor. He's 17 on 7 of 12 shooting. If he misses the 3, Warriors all over the glass. And finally, Drew Holiday comes out of the pack. Shaedon Sharpe, have yourself a half. 20 points. 4. Boy, disaster on the bucket.
And that's 11 turnovers right there for 13 Blazer points.
Moody out of the corner. Moses Moody's three-point shot has been really...
Defensive rebounding percentage, Warriors were 4th last year. So both teams looking to have an impact crashing the glass.
Gary driving and finishing for the first bucket of the second half. Portland, Blake Wesley, Jeremy Grant, Donovan Clingan.
I want to see GP2 do more of that. He is dynamic as Blake Wesley gets by the slower Quentin.
Denied by Quentin Post. A little weak side help there from QP. Buddy Hield open three. Last 5 years, who's made the most threes in the NBA? Building something. And Abdia is becoming a star. He was amazing second half of the year. And Kamara just keeps working.
Kind of a guy that, you know, can play off the ball as well. Play either guard position, combo guard. Probably could work on his decision making as Kamara hits Hanson's care of the ball now. Are you? Let's see. It's right. You get this kind of pressure and you really get to feel it when a team is this serious.
Buddy Hield dropping in the three. Buddy's got 13. And he's got 13. And GP2. We got a lot of inbounds stolen by both teams. 7 to shoot. CD Sissoko picked up the dribble and Reith. Beautiful. Move without the ball and was rewarded. He tried to get it to repair, but Pat Spencer, quick hands. Will Richard running with friends. Nice shovel pass. TJD setting up Moody. Wesley driving again, and TJD ricochets back out, and that typifies the night right there. As TJD missing there'll be so much good film for Steve to show everybody. LJ Cryer dropping in the three. For this group, for Cryer, Guy Santos, they'll show Steve Kerr something, and Guy Santos hitting that three. Straight up verticality and didn't foul him. Guy down the lane. Post and open three. Got it!
That's how you make basket of, like, I mean, how hard has it been to get guys like that? It seems like he always gets quality picks late in the draft.
Credit the whole Warriors scouting department. And that three buried in the corner. Repair. Out to Javante Cook. They cycle it out to Duop Reith. And then stolen away. Richard with those long arms. And look at the rookie Saar.
Chauncey Billups is calling timeout. He doesn't like this. This is the game within the game.
It's a 14-3 run. Caleb Love setting up Chris Murray, dropping in the three.
Okay, that's overhead now. You're getting super excited.
Richard was in there, but Sissoko comes out of the pack. Portland's played hard all night, and Murray down the lane.
People have been asking. If the Sarab shop, they have it at their brick and mortar. They want to bring it in here.
Hey, Javante, North Carolina, by the way. And then Winston-Salem State, that's where Javante Cook played his ball. 2 different places. Quentin Post with a three. So Post with 15.
They could stay under 20.
Pat Spencer working with Post again. A three. He got it! Quentin again. It's Cryer with the open three. Pat Spencer is running stuff right now.
He is.
Johnson with the free arm was warding off Quentin Post and called for that foul. Pat Spencer for the lead. Eden played exceptionally well. Up to repair in the corner, and he drops in a three. That's disaster to delight for Portland. LJ Cryer for three. Oh, man. And high screen with Post. Now Cryer going to work on Sissoko. Get in the lane, little floater, and he got it! LJ Cryer, for fun tomorrow. So the Warriors win it. After being down 21.